Every time I see you, I'm captivated by your presence. You have this magnetic energy that I can't get out of my mind. Your presence has this incredible effect on me. The way you move, the way you carry yourself, it's unforgettable. I never imagined someone could make me feel so drawn to them. Every time I think of you, I'm overwhelmed by how much I want to be close. I can't help but think about the way you light up a room. There's something about you that makes it impossible to look away. Your essence is something I think about constantly. It's more than just attraction. There's something deeper that pulls me in. There's a kind of warmth and comfort I feel when you're near. It's something I can't shake, no matter how hard I try. Your energy has a way of surrounding me. I find myself thinking about it all the time, and I can't help but be drawn to you. I'm fascinated by everything about you. It's like I can't get enough of the way you express yourself. You leave a lasting impression wherever you go. There's something so compelling about the way you present yourself. You have this way of making everything around you feel more alive. It's impossible not to be completely enchanted by it. I think about you all the time. The way you carry yourself, the way you smile, it's all captivating. Your presence has this powerful effect on me. I find myself thinking about you even when you're not around. It's hard to focus on anything else when you're near. Your energy and your presence are impossible to ignore. You have a way of drawing people in, and I'm no exception. I find myself thinking about you more than I ever expected. I've never been so fascinated by someone before. Your presence is truly unforgettable. I don't know how you do it, but you always manage to stay on my mind. There's something about you that just pulls me in. I find myself constantly thinking about how incredible you are. Your energy is something I can't shake. It's like every time I see you, you leave a mark. I think about you long after you're gone. There's a magic to the way you carry yourself that I can't quite explain. It stays with me long after we've parted. Your charm is undeniable. I find myself thinking about it all the time, completely captivated. You're always on my mind, no matter where I am. There's something about your presence that I can't forget. Your energy is infectious. I feel uplifted every time I think about you. It's not just about how you look, it's the way you make me feel when you're around. It's unforgettable. You've got this natural way of capturing attention, and I'm completely caught up in it. There's a depth to the way you carry yourself that draws me in. It's hard to explain, but I can't stop thinking about it. Every moment we've spent together stays with me, replaying in my mind like a beautiful memory. It's the way you are, your energy, your confidence. It's impossible not to be drawn to you. You've got this natural charm that pulls people in. I'm completely captivated by it. I keep finding myself thinking about you, replaying moments in my mind that I wish I could experience again. You have this incredible ability to light up any room. Your energy stays with me long after you've left. I can't help but admire how effortlessly you draw people in. There's something so unique about you. Your energy has this powerful way of staying with me long after we've gone our separate ways. It's hard not to think about you when you've got this way of capturing attention without even trying. You're constantly on my mind. There's something about your energy that I just can't forget. You have this undeniable presence that lingers with me. I find myself thinking about it more than I expected. You have a way of leaving a lasting impression, one that I keep thinking about long after you're gone. I can't help but feel drawn to you. There's something about your spirit that's completely captivating. Your presence has a way of lifting my spirits. It's something I can't stop thinking about. I find myself thinking about you more than I should. Your energy is something special. You've left an impression on me that I can't seem to shake. It's like I'm drawn to everything about you. You have a natural grace that I can't help but admire. It's something that stays with me. You leave a lasting impact wherever you go. There's a spark in you that's unforgettable. There's something about you that makes everything else fade into the background. I can't help but be drawn to you. I find myself thinking about you more than I expected. Your energy is something special. You have a way of drawing people in with your effortless charm. It's impossible to ignore. There's something about your presence that leaves me in awe. I find myself thinking about it constantly. Your spirit has a way of staying with me. I can't stop thinking about the impression you've left on me. I can't help but think about you. Your energy is something I haven't been able to forget. It's hard to focus on anything else when you've left such a lasting impression. Your presence is unforgettable. You carry yourself with such grace and confidence. It's something I can't stop thinking about. There's something about you that draws me in completely. I'm captivated by everything you do. Your energy leaves a lasting mark on me. I find myself thinking about you constantly. It's impossible to forget the way you make me feel. Your presence lingers long after you're gone. You have this way of capturing my attention without even trying. I can't help but be drawn to you. There's a magic in your presence that I can't shake. I find myself thinking about you more than I ever expected. You have an undeniable way of leaving a lasting impression. I find myself captivated by everything about you. It's hard to explain, but I'm drawn to everything about you. Your energy stays with me long after we part. I find myself thinking about you all the time. Your presence is something I just can't forget. You have this effortless charm that makes it hard to focus on anything else. I'm completely captivated. You leave a mark wherever you go. Your energy is unforgettable, and I find myself thinking about it constantly. Every time I think about you, it's like I'm surrounded by this overwhelming energy that I can't escape. You have a way of staying with me. You bring a kind of light into my life that I never knew I needed. I can't stop thinking about how your presence changes everything. There's something so captivating about you, something that makes me feel like I've known you forever, yet I'm always wanting to learn more. It's like you've created this space in my mind that I can't seem to leave. You have a way of drawing me in that I can't explain. I find myself constantly pulled toward you. There's an energy about you that makes it impossible to not think about you. You have this ability to make the world around me fade away. When I think of you, nothing else seems to matter. Every moment we spend together feels timeless. It's as if you've left a permanent mark on my thoughts. There's an undeniable connection that I feel whenever I'm around you. I can't help but think about you even when we're apart. I'm drawn to you in a way that's hard to put into words. Your presence has a power over me that I can't resist. It's like you've cast a spell on me. I find myself thinking about you at the most unexpected times, and I can't help but smile. You've made an impression on me that I never saw coming. There's something about you that feels so magnetic. I feel like I could spend a lifetime trying to figure out what makes you so captivating. Every time I think of you, I'm left in awe. The way you carry yourself is mesmerizing. I can't seem to get you out of my head, no matter how hard I try. There's something magical about you. It's like you're constantly on my mind, and I don't want it any other way. You have this way of making everything feel effortless. Your charm is so natural, and it's left me thinking about you nonstop. It's the little things about you that keep me thinking. The way you smile, the way you laugh, it all leaves a lasting impression. You've left me wanting more. Every time we part ways, I find myself longing for the next moment we'll be together. There's something about your presence that makes everything else feel insignificant. You're all I can think about. You've captured my attention in a way I didn't expect. I find myself thinking about you constantly, and I don't want it to stop. You have a way of making everything around you feel more alive. It's like your energy breathes new life into the world.